Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates, where the purple has engulfed this place as they are ready for a showdown. Today's matchup, a battle in the old North State, a contest between a pair of teams from the state of North Carolina. As we'll see a squad from the American, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. The 49ers will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Pirates offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Pirates will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The 49ers offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Tempo and overdrive.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Throws for the tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. The Pirates are on the move. They'll try it over the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Red pass, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Trying play action. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia Southern looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The play action fake. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The 49ers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Pirates moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Clark to fire. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. He'll do it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He'll pull it on the read. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the 49ers will call on their punt team. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Austin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Using his legs, it's 2. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Line is set on 3rd down. On the move. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Gives it on the option. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. And the Pirates come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Pirates are flying down the field.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it...
Turning it on! And into the end zone. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Pirates.
And the offense is so lucky. That easily could have been a massive turnover in the end zone, but Johnny on the spot, able to pounce on it. And the end result is what they were hoping for anyway. It's a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. On the move. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Sparko. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Quarterback adapted. Got the first down. A really nice run and gain. And he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. To send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on second down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide. And the 49ers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Give to the back. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll run play action. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Cracks it out of the air. Got some room in under the goal line. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Fitted in the window for the score. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The give out of the gun. There he goes. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
This time on target. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Rushes on him. Intercepted for the 11th time.
I'll tell you, got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. And the 49ers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Off play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The 49ers will send out the punt unit. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Clark wants to throw. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Grabbed over the middle, it's Morris. The offense will quickly use a timeout. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Skips away from pressure. It's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery, and you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field, and these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line. It's Tootin. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Clark to fire. Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see how they handle it. They'll give it to the back. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
The Pirates will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Wants to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's off and running. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Touchdown, East Carolina. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to West Virginia. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the 49ers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. And they swarm him under. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Punt is on its way. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. To the ground with the back. Got enough for the first down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. And the Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Inside the 30. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He'll do it himself. Got enough space. Touchdown, ECU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left side. He's loose. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Caught behind the line. It's Austin. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The run from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. He'll pull it on the read. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They'll go to the counter. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Powers through the defender. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Owens. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Pirates trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates! If these guys wanted to make a statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds the tight end. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. They boot it away. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking for space. It's Tootin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. Oh, he got loose. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Pirates just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. A first down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
The 49ers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Bridges. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
Here's the punt, and it is not a very good one. A short punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They go to the draw. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Handoff from the gun. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, East Carolina. Starting to see some smiles on that sideline as they're close to a Week 10 victory.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Might as well stick with him. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Pirates are threatening in the red zone. They'll try the left side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're facing a 3rd down. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy.